Waterloo recently hosted a sport that is rarely seen up close outside of the Olympic Games. Some of Canada's high-level competitors were in the region for the Canada Fencing Cup. Spoke TV's Leah Johansson takes a look inside the competition. Environmental change is important for not only the present but also for future generations. At a national level, Canada does not see the environment as a priority. Laura Moncada looks into how Canadians are trying to make a change, big or small. Sports can be fun but can also be a health risk. With the amount of contact and speed that is played, the brain becomes vulnerable to injuries. Spoke TV's Long to Win looks into the prevention behind concussions and the reality of living with them. These shoeboxes impact many children around the world. One of the recipients of the shoeboxes even came down to Woodstock to share her story. The consequences of homelessness tends to be more severe when coupled with mental illness. People with mental illnesses remain homeless for longer periods of time and have less contact with family and friends. They encounter barriers in employment and have poorer health than other homeless people. Circumstances and poor decision-making have led to many people getting charged with things such as stealing food because of a tough money situation.
I actually think it's really important that kids are taught it at an earlier age, especially things around anatomy. So there's lots of research that indicates when kids know proper terminology for their body, especially like vulva, vagina, penis, they're at a reduced rate of being sexually abused or sexually assaulted.
The message I'd like to get across is to do more than rely on a records check. A records check is a simple piece of paper at a point in time with the information that we're allowed to release, that we're able to release, that we can give out to the applicant. There's so much more that can be done to increase the safety of our folks in our community.
We have a multi-purpose room that looks kind of like a gym. So what we're trying to do is create a space that feels a lot like what they're used to and what they like, and use that to gradually introduce people into the formal system.
Why roundabouts have become more common in the region is because it has reduced the amount of collisions as well as decreased the amount of gridlock that intersections have.
Shipments to the self-help food bank of Cambridge are becoming smaller and smaller, leaving freezers and shelves bare and empty.
Student at St. David High School in Waterloo. She is the group leader of FEM, which stands for Female Equality Matters. 1, 2, 3, sing. Top Youth Pop Choir, KW Glee, and the KW Symphony collaborate together to perform at Center in the Square.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Ooh, and it's hard to dance with the devil on your back.
KW Glee formed after the TV series Glee 5 years ago to dance and sing original and cover songs around the region. The pairing of the 108-people vocal group and the 52-piece symphony is the first of its kind in North America. Nolan Henshaw, who has been with KW Glee for years and is graduating high school this year, explains what impact the performance will have in the arts community.
And I think the fact that we're doing it on such a grand scale now with the KW Symphony, which sounds amazing, I bet that a ton of kids in the audience will want to do the exact same thing if they have the love of music that we all do.
Trevor Wagler, conductor of the concert, revealed the difficulties that took place trying to score pop music for an orchestra.
I don't know. It's a ridiculous amount of work to put something together like this because none of the music exists, so it's many, many hours just prepping music that mostly can't be used again.
The opening night last week ended with a success, leaving ticket buyers with a memorable experience. For Spoke TV, I'm Amanda Dinh.